Hey, good morning, everybody from the Mungin Juice and KAM Realty, and happy first day of spring. So we're going to celebrate the first day of spring by showing you a really cool retro piece of property. It's actually on Rockdale Avenue in New Bedford, and it's the former Angelo's Orchid Diner. So breakfast time, I think it's a perfect time to put in your order. We have a special today: large order of scrambled eggs, large hash browns, and a large Mungin juice. So that's our menu. That's our special today. So come on down. Let's take a look at this piece of property. This is Angelo's Orchid Diner, corner Rockdale Avenue and Route 6, very close to Buttonwood Park in New Bedford. Look at the nostalgia in this property. Just an awesome property. You know, we put the lights on, it really gives that character. It's basically, so a little history. This was transported here from New Jersey, and I believe it was in 1953. The Cavallo family has owned it since, I believe, 1982. And Angelo's, you know, at the point where he's retiring, spending some more time with his beautiful wife and his family. And, you know, a lot of people come here, and there's a lot of nostalgia. People come here and tell me what booth they used to sit in with their grandmother or their grandfather on Sundays after Mass. So there's a lot of nostalgia. This property's on the market for $2,099. That's the real estate and the diner. The diner is on a fixed foundation. Of course, it could be moved. That may be a costly premise, but it's right on a very busy intersection. Parking is limited, so those are some things you have to think about, but it's competitively priced at $2,099. Easily the cheapest commercial property between Fall River and New Bedford. But look at this property. It's completely intact. It closed, of course, like a lot of restaurants did around COVID. And, you know, if it was me, I'd call it the DoorDash Diner, and I'd make these oversized windows, a couple of these windows that crank out. I'd turn those into delivery situations, because there's plenty of parking on Rockdale, plenty of parking on the side street, plenty of parking on the next block over, and you could run the DoorDash Diner. So sometimes you have to take these older properties and figure the highest and best use for today's, you know, consumers and situation, you know, with social media, all the other things, DoorDash delivery. So it was a downfall for a lot of restaurants when it came to COVID. But you know what? There's businesses that wouldn't even be alive without DoorDash and some of these other supplemental delivery things that we can do online today. So quick look, everything is here. Everything is intact. You got the cups, you got the glasses, you got the napkin holders. You do a separate men's and women's room over here. You do have a prep area. You also have another prep area in the basement. It's a full basement, has another stove, has equipment, has a mixer, has a lot of stuff. So you get the full basement level. You got this level, which is absolutely beautiful. Some of the equipment would have to be tested. Obviously, you'd have to have the gas lines tested and some other things, because it's closed for 6 years. So there's some other things that have to be done. And, you know, we're open to all offers. So any interest, call the Mungin Juice at 508-677-1600. And welcome to Angelo's Diner. Over and out. Have a great weekend. Happy spring. Ciao.